Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So Global had a maintenance and data download last night, so we could see some of the things that were added in for Global here. Now, I do want to mention this, right? Global, over the next week is not really going to have anything, oh my god, super crazy or anything like that. Not really surprising, right? Both Global and JP, we are leading up to Golden Week, which is next week. Global's Twitter mentioned two things, right, in the producer's letter. Well, I guess three things. One, they said the celebration is on the 27th. They said that the celebration is, involving Goku and his friends in the World Tournament. And then the third thing they say is that, it starts on the 27th, that it's World Tournament stuff, and that there's going to be a new skill, they said. So, to me, I would, kind of without a doubt think that that's a standby skill. And then we do have some stuff that's kind of, I guess is seemingly it's going to be. We're going to get to that in a second. So it's 5.10.0. This is iOS 16 support, I guess is what this is. And adjusted interface, fix some bugs. JP is about to get 5.11.0, right? That's the one that has support memory EZAs. That is happening tomorrow night. Or is that tonight? I think it's tomorrow. I'll have to double check. Your boy just woke up, my bad. Alright, so we have the app update. We have Awakening and EZA for the Fusion Failure Gotenks characters. Unfortunately, they suck, but they are still on a lot of kind of like lower level teams, so they at least get them done. You get a lot of rewards and stuff. World Tournament EZAs, several of them are very good. Some of them are solid. These characters are good. I would say that the World Tournament characters are worth grinding for. Which one is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? I just think of like a free-to-play character, like he can help a lot of teams, right? Like, you'd think of, oh yeah, some free-to-play character is really gonna help Kamehameha or Goku family or something like that. But I mean, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan characters are on a lot of teams. Android Cell Saga, Super Saiyan 2, Miraculous Awakening, Exploding Rage, Youth, All Out Struggle, dude. You can, like, this level of character is really helpful. I just used this Gohan in my which no, it was Miraculous Awakening Super Battle Road. I just used him in that, yeah. So, these World Tournament units, you're gonna get smartasses, but like who are like, oh, they're not that good. These are free-to-play characters, right? Like if this is the level of free-to-play character we're gonna get, I am okay with like this Gohan and of course Big Daddy right here. We're gonna get to him in 2 seconds. All right, so we have that. This of course is the event for the Fusion Failure Gotenkses. Wait, Global's not doing this nonsense that JP's been doing, right? Let me see. So you come out on the 2nd, and then the World Tournament units are on... Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, 19th for the Fusion Failures, and then 21st, yeah, okay, yeah. JP has been releasing content on the same day as World Tournament lately, which is just so stupid. Global's releasing the Fusion Failures 2 days early, which is good, before the World Tournament. 44th World Tournament, 19th Baton Battle, some tickets, and then a lot of untranslated assets. Now, let's just jump into this. All these, they added all the 8th anniversary stuff in here. Now, I guess this is a perfect time to mention, that this is So, okay. So, all this untranslated stuff is in here, right? Like, all these medals and the 8th anniversary characters. Like, I'm just gonna sort of like quickly skip ahead and scroll through and get to the bottom. Okay, so there's just all these untranslated assets, right? This is all the 8th anniversary stuff. This is normal, right? Anyone pay, oh my god, Global's anniversary is sooner, anything? No. They always do this. They put in the anniversary stuff early. Global anniversary is still gonna be in 3 months in July. That's not changing or anything like that, right? It's gonna be at the same time. They just put it in early. And it does make extra sense because this is translated right here. This character cannot perform a super attack. So this, wait, what was this? No, I'm telling, I don't know. These are going to be TURs. I don't think that these are going to be LRs. People really want every single character to be an LR these days. I feel like they kind of made like I don't want to say an exception, but that, you know, they made Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan LRs, which I think might have hurt them, by the way. I mean, if they only had to be TURs, maybe we would have just gotten a Beast Gohan TUR. I don't know. I think I might have preferred that they were just TURs, but I'm telling y'all, with the way JP's schedule is, these are not going to be LRs, because we just had LR Super Buu. We would get a TUR Dual Dokkan Fest in April, and then we're getting a Yellow Queen LR in May, we're getting a Yellow Queen LR in June, and we're getting a Dokkan Fest LR in June, and we're getting another Yellow Queen LR in July, or perhaps it could be a Carnival LR for Tanabata in July. But I just don't see these being LRs, unless they're going to release 20 summonable LRs in a 4-month span on JP. Again, I don't see it. I think anticipate and expect that these are going to be TUR characters. Although I guess we don't know for sure either way, right? So this is translated. This character cannot perform a super attack. Air mentions that this could be a similar type of standby skill as LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Now, keep in mind that the text of Majin Vegeta, I definitely scrolled by him. Where is he? Oh, well, these are the story assets at the bottom. Majin Vegeta, his text is different. It says something along the lines of he refuses control or something like that. Like when Majin Vegeta does not attack, it says like he refuses control. So, this would, again, yeah, be like LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Now, I actually did pull up the clip, from Crunchyroll right here. We could play a tiny bit of this, right? So, I think Piccolo this Dual Dokkan Fest should be this Piccolo and Goku. To me, it's fairly obvious because of the Kakarot DLC. If we start going backwards, I might just do a video on this specifically, as in the next DLC for Kakarot that gets announced. Anticipate it coming into Dokkan immediately, because this looks like it's about to drop. We got Bardock Dokkan Fest after they dropped that in Kakarot. We got LR Future Gohan after he dropped in Kakarot, right? like this Kakarot was pretty recent at the time when we had the 2020 Worldwide Download Celebration with Vegito. STR Vegito had a bunch of Kakarot animations. Like, you know, when Kakarot starts doing stuff moving forward, we should really pay attention. Okay, so here's Piccolo's Hyper Explosive Wave right here. Cho Bakuretsu Maha. Okay. I mean, let's hope that Piccolo has got that right in his card. Cho Bakuretsu Maha. Dude, I'm fluent Japanese. Goresh is watching this blushing right now at my ability. Okay, so he says that, and Goku's like, yeah, bet. I definitely can. So then we skip, right? Piccolo blows up the whole thing, and then, oh, Nani? And Goku just tanks it, right? Like, Goku just eats it. So, to me, I think that this Goku could have a standby. Like, I think that Goku, like, could take up a defensive posture for a couple of turns, and then that leads into the iconic Meteor combination, right? Like, it's gonna go right into this. Oh, dude, man, okay, a lot of y'all are, like, 17 and stuff, right? Like, playing Dokkan. Y'all, I feel like so many people did not, like, grow up on this part of the series. But, like, this is just the roots. Yeah, so this, for sure, I'm saying, is, like, it's gonna be in Goku's card, right? And then he finishes eventually with the Kamehameha. I don't want to play too much, right? But yeah, Goku finishes it with the Kamehameha. What Goku is probably going to have is going to be a standby leading into the Meteor combination, just like in the series. And I pray that they don't make Piccolo an AoE, because AoE characters usually are very wonky. I've noticed even more so than card, AoE characters get wonky. All right, so that's that. I almost maybe should have just made that whole sequence a separate video. I actually might still do that. I'm probably just gonna make that a separate video. All right, anyway, let's take a look what we got. So we got the fusion failures. I'm not going to spend much time on these guys. They're just not really that good. I mean, we're not going to spend a ton of time here. These guys are just very mediocre. The best thing that they have to offer is the fact that they're new, like relatively recent options for some of these categories, like heavenly events, stuff like that. Like, you can find a spot to use the fusion failures on heavenly events or special pose, right? These are these type of characters. They're kind of I've said this before. They're increasing like the basement of your box, right? Like the lower levels of these categories are strengthened with these guys, right? Because these units are certainly better than free-to-play characters from 2 years ago, but they're not that good, right? Like this loser right here. He gets this with 4 physical key spheres. Oh, by the way, he doesn't create physical key spheres, so it's just ridiculous, right? These guys are not that good. All right, so we have the World Tournament. There's an Awakening, and then there's a bunch of EZA. So we have this guy. This guy is okay. Again, I would only give him okay. His best asset, again, is that he's on low-class warrior, but mostly World Tournament. At the moment, World Tournament is the worst category in the game by far. You cannot point out another category that doesn't have, like, there's, like, no good characters on World Tournament. It's so barren, right? So I do think a World Tournament dual Dokkan Fest and potentially 2 banner units for that category is really good. Because, again, we're strengthening the worst category in the game. The only thing that's an issue, though, is this Goku's going to have the same name as that Goku, right? It's just going to be Goku. So that's kind of a bummer, right? But we'll see. But yeah, I mean, this guy, he's okay-ish, I guess. I remember I used this guy and I was very unimpressed. Like, I feel like he looks better on paper than he actually is, right? Like, if you take this exact kit and give this to Dokkan Fest who comes out, like if this is like the new Dokkan Fest Goku's kit and his stats he has like 17,000 attack and like 12,000 defense, yeah, I mean, he's gonna be busted, right? But like, this is a free-to-play character, right? Like, the stats, what is he at? 10,800 attack and 7,000. Like, this hurts, dude. This really hurts. Does he get defense on super attack effect? He does not. Yep, there we go. That's what it is. Yeah, you don't get defense on super attack effect, you suck, for the most part. Unfortunately, it's just how it is. Then we get these World Tournament EZAs. I don't have much experience with the Kid Goku, but I mean, he certainly is blocked on his teams by the fact that there's 2 other significantly better Kid Gokus. This guy does stack, though, so maybe you could find some spots if they would do like a new legendary event or something like that, which Goku Day is coming up, I could see it. I do expect we'll get new difficult content for Golden Week. I think this is a type of celebration where we would get content, so we'll see what's going to happen, right? But yeah, I mean, this guy's getting buffed against multiple enemies too. He's just really not that impressive, this Goku, unfortunately. I don't think so. So we have him. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan I find to be very good. He is a defensive stacker. So this guy kind of just like floating, supering, and stacking, and he can give 50% support to AGL tech and physical types. I find that this Gohan is pretty effective. I mean, he's going to go down to a super attack, but I mean, he is a free-to-play character, right? But he's supporting. He could do decent damage, and he's stacking defense. He could be pretty good. This guy could certainly get caught, right? I'm not saying he's the best unit of all time, but like, this guy is very decent for what he is. AGL Bardock is okay, but unfortunately I just give him okay. I mean, he is kind of a worse version of Dokkan Fest Bardock, and we know how much people hate that Dokkan Fest Bardock character. But I mean, his value is the Scouter, and then this AGL Bardock doesn't have the Scouter. He's only supporting AGL and STR right here. The only thing is, I mean, if we're going to only support 2 typings, can we get defense on there as well? I mean, 3 key and 50% attack is certainly good, but I mean, maybe I'd like to be a little bit greedier, just a little bit of extra defense. But, this guy's on some weak teams as well. Like, he can help. He's okay, right? He does have this 50% right here. If he gets you a couple of early super attacks, this guy could be okay. We have this Goku. I also would only just say this guy's like okay-ish. I do like the 50% attack and defense right there, but I don't understand why this is for only legendary existence. I mean, he's still usable considering all allies key 125% attack and defense, right? We'll take that, but this part only legendary existence allies, it just seems a little just not really too sure, right? Why he's only getting legendary existence support right there. And then we get to Big Daddy Piccolo. Now, this Piccolo I think is ridiculous. I think he's easily the best free-to-play unit in the game, but it is important to understand that it's with a Kid Gohan not only on the team but in the same rotation, right? So this Piccolo is definitely the best free-to-play unit in the game, but you do need you need the most unpopular character pretty much Dokkan has ever released. Pretty much. Based off of me and Nano's hype metrics, Kid Gohan falls in at the lowest level with Tech 17 and 18 and Android 13 as the most unhyped characters. Characters like Videl and Ginyu and Raditz were more popular than this guy and 17, 18, and 13. Those are the bottom three, right? I did a bunch of research into this, and it's Kid Gohan, Android 13, 17, 18. But this guy is really good, right? This is a very, very powerful character. He just doesn't have any hype attached to him. But you pair this guy with this guy, and this is a rotation that sweeps every event in the game, right? It sweeps everything, right? So just understand that. Keep that in mind. Pretty good. But the point is, Global is getting this guy months before Kid Gohan. Kid Gohan comes out in 3 months, right? Whereas on JP, we got Kid Gohan first. He came out on February 15th, and then Piccolo came out. What day did Piccolo come out? Let me just double check this. Piccolo came out on the 17th. Yeah. So 2 days later. Yep. So Global, you guys are going to get him. He's going to be super good, but, without that LR Kid Gohan, I mean, AGL Kid Gohan's okay, and there's some other Kid Gohans who are, okay, but, you want to run him with the Carnival LR. That's obviously what the point is with this character, right? But he is really good. Guarding and supporting as a free-to-play character, super good. Love that unit. Then, of course, we have the medals. Now, if you guys want to easy a Piccolo in one tournament, all you have to do is get top 10 local for this world tournament. That's it. You get enough from missions. You get, I think, maybe I should pull up my short here, but I believe you get 66 Mr. Satan signatures from missions. And then you can get, I believe it's 70 from top 10 local. And then you're also able to get, I think it's 3 per day from a daily mission, or 2 per day. So you only need to get top 10 local to easy a Piccolo in one world tournament. Then we get these, you're able to easy a 3 characters from rank 11 all the way to 2000, and then it kind of gets a little bit lower from there. But you're able to get these to easy a some characters, which is fine. Here, of course, is the Fusion Failure Gotenks' event. There's their medals right there. Here, of course, are the new World Tournament banners and stuff like that. Hercules Autograph is what they're calling it. Okay. So, yeah, you need to get top 10 local to get enough Hercules Autograph to easy LR Piccolo. There's going to be another Patan, some tickets, and then we start getting into the untranslated anniversary stuff. So there's the global data download. I would say everything pretty much expected. We did have that one translated asset of cannot perform super attack, which does lead me to believe that either Goku or Ma Jr. is going to have a standby skill very similar to this unit right here, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, which is good because my love for that 8th anniversary character is when they're doing their standby. I love that. I do. Oh, there he is, the toughest boss in the game. Yeah, that's him. It is definitely him. I've seen a lot of pushback on that. I'm just going to tell y'all very calmly, and not in a rude way, but y'all are wrong. This is the toughest boss in the game. I advise you to take him serious. So let me know what you guys think about the global data download. 1 week, Golden Week. Even if people are not super excited for the characters or the theme, I do think the celebration will be very good with a lot of content. I am expecting, like a new Red Zone or something like that in this Golden Week, or a new Legendary Goku event or something, right? I really think so. So let's hope that that's the case. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.